Well, hi there pluggers, Ivor Sawfinger here again with you. Thanks for joining me for another guitar lesson. This is a bit different, this one. I've decided to do some finger picking. So if you're not interested in finger picking, turn off. This is a classic number by Fleetwood Mac and Lindsey Buckingham called Never Going Back Again. Okay, it's a classic piece of finger picking, and what can I say about it really? It's in alternate tuning, okay? Lindsey Buckingham tends to play it, I believe, in a drop D tuning, where you just detune the bottom E string to D, with a capo on the 4th fret normally, I believe. I don't do it that way. I tend to use another alternate tuning where 2 strings are detuned. That's the A string and the 6th string, the 5th string, 5th string and 6th string are detuned. By using that method, the fingering is a lot easier, but it sounds almost the same as the original, but the fingering's easier. So I tend to play it that way. Okay, so that's the way I'm going to show you. Okay, so to get into the tuning I use, which I think it's called Hawaiian tuning or something, I'm not sure. The first 4 strings are normal, so that's E, B, G and D are all in normal tuning, okay, standard tuning. The A 5th string is detuned, i.e. loosened, down to a G note. And so if you start undoing it, you make it sound like the 3rd string, because that's a G. So, okay, and then detune the 6th string, loosen the 6th string off until it sounds like a C. Okay, now there's a quick way to check that is the 1st fret of the 2nd string is a C note. Okay, or the 5th fret of the 3rd string is also C. So you can use either of those to see if your 6th string sounds in tune with the same note, basically, but obviously an octave lower. Okay, so once you've tuned the guitar, you put a capo on the 6th fret. Okay, and having put it on the 6th fret, your strings should sound like this. Okay, right, so that's that. Now then, other things to note. This is obviously finger picking. I tend to use mainly 2 fingers because I'm self-taught finger picking wise, so I've had no proper no proper training on finger picking. So I tend to use my thumb and my 1st finger. Okay, so the thumb obviously plays the bass note, and if there's 2 notes to be picked, I tend to use my thumb and my 1st finger together. Okay, just to let you know what I'm doing. Okay. But anyway, the bass notes are always the thumb. Anyway, right, so let's get into the song, shall we? Right, so first note, open E string, bottom E. Okay, so one of those, and then we form like an A minor 7th on here. So this is, I'm going to call this the 0 fret, or the nut. So this is fret 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and so on. Okay, so on fret 1, 2nd string, 1st finger, and fret 2, the 2nd finger on the 4th string. So it's just like an A minor 7th, yeah? So hit the bottom E string with the thumb, and then pick these 2 fretted notes together. Okay? Then hit the open A string, 5th string, so, got that? Sorry. Right, got that? Alright, after the A, open A, you hammer the A minor 7th notes that you've held down, you hammer them on from open strings, right? So you pick the 2nd and 4th strings and then hammer those on, those 2 fingers, okay? So then, sorry. So then you've got that. Right, getting somewhere now. That's not too difficult, is it? Right, so having got through that bar, we hit another open E note, and now we use the same fingering of the A minor 7, but we add little pinky onto the 3rd fret of the 1st string, okay? And we play your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string and little pinky together, okay? So we've got open E, the A minor 7th shape, open A, hammer on the A minor 7th shape, open E bass string, and then these two together, the 2nd fret of the 4th string and little pinky. So it sounds like this. Sorry. Okay, so having got that far, and you hit then the 1st fret of the 2nd string. So what I tend to do is when I've picked these two together, that one and pinky, you've got to hit this note next. So my 1st finger picks the top string, obviously, and then picks that one on the way up. That one on the way up after picking the top string. So you end up with okay. Okay. Then we hit the open A note again, the 5th string. Okay. And then so we got so far, hang on. Okay. Open A, and then top note, pinky again, and then the 2 for A minor 7th together. Okay, so it goes like right. So altogether it's so that last bit is E6 bass note, those two together, the 2nd fret, 4th string and pinky, followed by that one and the finger coming back up, open A 5th string, top string, pinky, and then those two together. Okay, so it's okay, and right, then we move on to the next part, which is another bass, a 6th string again, bass, and then this time we pick the A minor 7th two fingers, and then we pull them off, rather than hammer on, we pull off. So pick them and pull them off. So right, so far we've got right. Sorry, I'll do that again. This drives me mad, this song, I tell you. Okay, that's that, and then we hit the open A 5th string. Now we've got a new shape coming now. It's like an A7th up 1 fret on the 3rd fret of the 4th string and the 2nd string. Okay, it's like an A7 shape but up 1, and you pick those two together together. Okay, so far we've got okay, and then finally for this part of the song we go back to we hit an open E note combined with the first fret of the second string together. So after that we play open bottom E with first fret of the second string together, and then we go back to doing that one, like similar to the last phrase we did on the previous one. Is that one second fret, fourth string and little pinky together, followed by that note on the way up with your okay, and then open A, fifth string, followed by little pinky, and then the two fingers followed up together for the A minor 7th type shape. Okay, so what you end up then with is, play it slowly. And that's where I'm going to leave it for today. This song is a mind blower. Yeah, I think you're probably about a third of the way through it now. So just again, work very slowly. See, even though I just messed it up again. Okay, here we go. It's not easy, but it's probably once you get in the swing of it, it's not too bad. But it's certainly not an easy song to learn. Okay, right. See, it's really difficult. Yes. Anyway, play it slowly, very slowly, and gradually speed up. Okay, anyway, so I'll see you in the next lesson to go another stage further. Okay, I say we're probably about a good third of the way through it now. Anyway, so I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.